Hey everybody, welcome back to Nashville. Game number 3. We've got pretty good team ahead of us here. And we got some, we have a good team here. They're from New Jersey. We're going to be playing this afternoon the Cutting Edge King Cobras, who are apparently beat the team that we lost to 5-0 4-3 in this tournament. And they beat the other team that we tied 4-3, like 5-1 or something. So they're a pretty good team. I think we're going to have a tough time against these guys here, but we'll see what happens. It's a good opportunity for the kids. You learn from doing something hard. And as long as you're in the game, as long as you try and put forth an effort. So let's see what happens here. One roster move on it mentioned is that Silas is actually going to be out of the game. He was not feeling well. He's got a cold. And he was borderline for playing in the game, but he really wanted to play in what's really going to be our last game of the season tomorrow. So he chose to rest up. He's not going to be playing this game. There's a skills competition later on tonight at the other arena, so he's going to avoid that. Try to get to bed early and be ready for tomorrow for a consolation game. So Silas is out of the lineup tonight. He's sitting in the hotel room now, probably watching the broadcast. So shout out to Silas and all his efforts in the first 2 games. I thought he played really well in both games, and just came with a lot of heart, a lot of effort, and really produced. The team was missing him in the game, but a bunch of the parents when I came in were wishing him well and wishing him he got better, wishing that he got better. So shout out to you, Silas. It's not 1-0. I already have it up as 1-0. Let me fix that. Aaron's finger. So who do we have? We're going to see what the line what that's going to do to the line combinations today. We've got a few people out of the lineup. It looks like no, not everybody's on the ice here. How many got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 kids out there. Normally we have 13, so we have quite a few kids who are out here. We'll see what our line combination is. If we've got 8, let me see, here we have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's 8 kids. What does that do for your lines? That really makes it tough on the lines. You got 3 defensemen and 5 forwards. That's going to be rough. So I think it's just going to be a rotating platoon of players. It's like when you're tired, get off and go ahead back out. Good for those kids who are showing up here and going to play. So they're going to get a lot of ice time. So these guys are from New Jersey, and actually they have quite a few ladies on the team too, I understand. They're actually quite good, but they're the Cutting Edge King Cobras, and they're out of pretty close to Paramus, New Jersey, right around that area. I think at Edgewood, New Jersey. I looked it up. All right, who's going to take the draw? It looks like Patrick Keating is going to take the draw, and you got James on the right wing and Devin on the left, and the King Cobras win the faceoff. Back on D, we got Kaito. And we also have Garrison. And James does a good job trying to break up the play. King Cobra's going in. They try to center it up, but it's cleared into the corner. Patrick Keating chasing down a player. King Cobras are skating pretty hard. Backhander goes over the net and over Luke. King Cobras control it. They're first to the puck. Here they are right in center. Wide open ice. Shot on goal. Luke makes a save. Might have gone over. King Cobra's still controlling the puck. Now Patrick's got it. King Cobra takes it. And a good hit by Garrison there. And now the puck goes to James. James heads out, and he ends it in the zone. Let's see him use a shot here. Oh, a hard shot. Wow. That thing. Solid crossbar hit there for James. Really like to see him rip that shot off. He's got a heck of a shot. And that thing went right over the goaltender and hit the crossbar and then hit the netting. So that's what stopped the play. All right, Eddie Mills is going to be on here. Eddie with Jack and And who's that? Ezra on the left wing. All right, who's there? Jack fiddling with it back behind the net. He tries to send it in front, and they're up. It's foiled up there. King Cobras control it. Stick is lifted by Jack. Kaito sends it in. Who's missing in the lineup here? We don't have Sam out here. Sam. We don't have Nash out here. We don't have Bridger out here. Silas is obviously out sick. Eddie on the corner. Now Eddie takes it and he sends it back to the point. Garrison's got it. He's a shot toward the net. And then I think the goaltender either made a save or it went behind the net. Hard to tell from this angle, but the King Cobras cleared out of the zone. And Eddie smacks it into the zone. And Ezra was still in, or Jack was still in, so that's going to be offsides. I'm going to blow the whistle here. Who's out of the lineup? Bridger's not there. Nash is not there. I'm trying to think who else. All right, puck is won by Patrick. Patrick goes in, and King Cobra's going to the corner for it. Patrick's battling, now Patrick wins the battle a little bit. He's on the side of the net. Patrick sends it in, and the Cobras control it right in front of their net. We're backing up there. Patrick's going to put a little pressure on, force the guy to the outside. You want to close the gap as much as you can to force somebody to make a mistake. Oh, and a good hard shot on Luke, but he makes a save. Good positioning. He makes a save there with 11:06 to go. I'm trying to quickly go through the lines here in my head. All right, who do we got on? We got Jack Simon going to take the face-off. Eddie's on, and it looks like Ezra as well is out there. Kaito in the corner, battling, and the Cobras send it off to the other side. Their point comes in and sends it back behind the net. Cobras making a move, one move, dipsy-doodle move. Ezra putting pressure on. Ezra's got to get to that point. Shot comes in and hits Garrison in the gut and falls down. Jack controls it and sends it out. Now here goes Ezra. Ezra skating with the puck. He's going in, but he loses the puck and it goes out of the zone and then into the zone and not quite onside there. There's still a player in when Jack went in, so they blow it offsides. Ooh, King Cobras jumped the gun there, and the ref still dropped the puck. Devin putting pressure on, and the Cobras sent up through neutral ice, and Garrison checks somebody as they're trying to go for the puck. It's in the corner there. And a good hit by, who's that, 23? James hits off a Cobra player. Now who comes out of it? Kaito. Kaito's going to use his speed. He's going to come out. It's 2-on-1, 3-on-1. Nope, now they catch up. Kaito makes a pass over to James on the other side. James pushes it in the corner, but the Cobras control and head out of the zone. Patrick gives a little bit of a check to somebody. Cobras come in. They send it off to the other side. Garrison goes into the corner. It's a rather large player there. Elbow out. Number 13 centers the puck. Oh boy, we got to clear that out, Patrick. We just got to shoot that right out. Instead of trying to stick handle there, just swat it out of danger. Patrick reaching in. Here's James. James has got the puck. He's going to use his speed and get away. Ooh, that could have been a penalty, but James stayed on his feet. Now he's going to go in by himself. Let's do a shot, James. Oh, and he does do a shot, but it doesn't quite get in. He's got another opportunity in on net. Goaltender has to make a save. Good hustle by James there. Jack reached for a player, and the Cobras come out. They come in through neutral ice. They're coming in. They're going to make one move, inside-outside move, and then a backhander goes over the net and off to the other side, and who's got it? Now Eddie's got it. Eddie's checked off the puck, and Garrison checks his man off the puck. And actually, it might have been his woman off the puck. 9:01 to go, and that's going to be icing on center ice, and the puck's going to come back. Garrison's playing a pretty good physical game out there. He's not going to take it for anybody. He's stepping in. I think he's making these players realize they got to keep their head up. All right, who's going to take the face-off? Jack takes the face-off. Cobras win it, and they shoot it in on their own man. And it comes out of the zone now. They have to collect themselves in neutral ice. And they send it right back in. But now Garrison's got it, swats it off the boards. It comes out. Jack's got it. He's got a little bit of open ice and neutral ice. He sends it off to Ezra. Ezra heads in. Good to see him shoot it, but it just goes wide and back behind the net. Eddie puts a little pressure on, and the Cobras just whack it off the boards, and they head on out. Devin tries to move, but there Cobra's coming in real fast. One side, the other side. Shot goes over Luke and over the net. Goes to the other side here, and it comes out of the zone. Cobras have to collect and neutral ice. They do. They get ahead of speed. Look at them. Good fast crossovers generate speed, and they're head in, and they try to take a shot, but no, not able to get it off. Good play, defensive play by Garrison to prevent any kind of action there. Kaito's got it in the corner. Kaito flips it out of the zone, but a Cobra's right there in neutral ice to pick it up, so that'll avoid icing. Patrick putting pressure on. Cobras come in. James foils a play at the line. That should be offsides, but they're not going to blow it, but it doesn't matter because now it's out of the zone. Patrick's out, but now the Cobras do a quick turn, send it in on Luke, and he makes the save with the glove and holds on the rebound, stops the play. Let's see, Daniel Klein is not out. Is out of the lineup, it looks like. Not on the ice. Daniel Manning. Trying to think who else. Just up, that's a high stick. They should blow it up. Yep, they do. They blow it up. High stick. I'm trying to think who else is not. I'm not seeing out on the ice. Maybe that's it. Jack Simon going to take the face-off there, and he does, and it goes off. Oh, a good shot by Kaito, actually. He shanked it a little bit. It goes wide. Now James goes in. He uses his speed, heads on in, and oh, Devin goes right in front. Shot, oh! Eddie comes in with a shot. It goes over. The goaltender makes a nice save. Good job. James checks somebody in the boards. The Cobras come out. James using his speed. Now Jack curls in with it. Jack's got it. Cobra falls down in front, and there's a shot, but it's shanked. Now the Cobras have it. Oh, boy. Good try by Kaito. Here goes the Cobra in. They're going to make a move, another move, and they have to curl, and the net is off the moorings. Luke goes and pulls it back on. Now it comes out. Jack Simon's by himself. Oh, Jack almost sprung James. Now James is in. Oh, and that is offsides. Goodness me, oh my. That was a good series there by center ice. I think they played real well, hustled nicely. Luke he pulls the net back on the moorings. And center ice all had a pretty good chance there. Good opportunity. Good to see that. All right, Patrick takes a draw, goes into the corner, goes into the side there. And oh, now it's right in front of Jack. Jack takes a shot. Oh my goodness, right and down. Oh no, but they score. Oh, the referee had already blown the whistle and the puck was still live. The referee couldn't see it, so they blew the whistle. Even though Jack had scored, that's a disappointment to see. Fast whistle. What are you going to do? You can't put the toothpaste back in the tube. Once the whistle's blown, that's done. All right. Cobras control it back behind the net there, and they send it on out. Eddie's going to chase it down back in his zone. He's got with him Patrick Keating, and Eddie sends it off the boards to Garrison and then to Ezra, and now Ezra's got it there, and who's over there? Garrison as well. Garrison heads on in. He's going to have to curl and do something. He does. He tries to double back, but the puck pops up in the air, and it's sent deep by Eddie Mills. Is Eddie back on D? Yeah, it looks like they're just rotating all over the lines here, just as whatever they can do. I think with the short bench, they're going to have to do what they can. They got 2 people. They have 3 people on the bench. That's it. So they only got 3 changes. So this is just a when you're tired, get off, and when you got legs, get back on. I love that kind of hockey in a way. It gives you a lot of opportunity. It teaches you what you're made of. And it just gives the kids a lot of chances. 6:01 to go. All right, who's not tired? Jack raises his hand. He goes out on the ice. James is going to take the face-off. James takes the draw. It goes into the corner. Jack's there. He's going to rattle around the boards. Devin's going to go over there, and he's going to try to bang it off the boards, and he gets it out of the zone nicely, and the Cobras have to go back for it in their own zone. Devin's chasing down, in pursuit, trying to force a mistake. Wow, 2 players converge on that player. Oh, and it goes right up front. I don't know if this is their full team over there. Actually, it does look like it, but we're playing pretty well against these guys. Eddie is back behind the net. He's going to take the puck. Ooh, sends it up through neutral ice. That was a little dangerous. Cobra touches it, so it's not going to be icing. They have to go back for it. Jack putting pressure on. Jack's going to go around the net and force the Cobra to do something, and they send it off the boards. Devin's putting pressure on. Back checking. Nice back check by Devin, but Cobra breaks free, heads on into the zone. Oh, and a good intercept by Kaito on a centering attempt by a Cobra from behind the net. Cobra's going to take a shot. Wow, good skill there. They send it on up and in, and the goal is had by the Cobras. Loose puck in front. Made a really good move in front. Dipsy doodle move. Puck was up and free, and then they just poked it in under Luke. That's too bad, so 1-0 here. Center ice is hanging in there, playing very, very well, considering the short bench, the players that they have out. A lot of effort here, nice to see. All right, Kaito's gonna be up on left wing. Eddie's back on D. Garrison's back on D. Unfamiliar territory for Eddie. Wait, what do we got? 4-on-4? What happened? Is a penalty here? Oh, there's a penalty. Somebody got a penalty. James got a penalty. I'm not sure what happened here. Maybe unsportsmanlike conduct? Yeah, he might have been jawing at the ref. So we're down a man. Here goes the King Cobras. They're in. They make one move, another move. They send the puck back. We go back and forth. Really trying to develop the play. Crisscrossing in there. Garrison sends it along the dasher. And it's fallen down, and the Cobra sends it right back to Garrison. They're going to play catch a little bit. Garrison just pops it out. This looks like it's going to go on goal. No, it just goes wide, so that will be icing with 4:30 to go. All right, the puck is dropped. Cobras control it. It's back at the point. Very good pressure by Kaito. Oh, and a dead point blank shot. Luke makes a save, but it comes free, and then the Cobra picks it up just on the side. Pretty much wide open net right there. You know what? The Cobras just have very good positioning. I can't say the centers did anything wrong there. Cobras, they're just skating. They're all over the place and developing plays and in the right spots at the right times kind of thing. All right, Jack's going to take the face-off. Got Devin on the left and James on the right. James is out of the penalty box now. I guess from a power play goal. Devin tries to reach for it, but now the Cobras head on in. They're giving him a little bit of room. The Cobras go in, make one move, and backhand. Wow, there was a Cobra on the other side. They just missed it. Almost 3-0. Here comes James. James is heading out. James makes one move. He goes to the outside. He tries to double it in. Oh, the puck is free. Jack Simon takes a backhander. Wow, that looked like it was getting close, but it went over to the other side. That was offsides by center ice. Oh, you know who's not out there too? Doma. Doma's not out there. That is another player that is missing. All right, who's going to take the face-off? Patrick Keating going to take it. And Jack squirts in, and he takes a hard shot, but it goes way over the goaltender. Goaltender just lets it go to the back wall. Here goes Patrick Keating. He makes one move, another move, and he's not able to control, and now the Cobras control, and they go out of neutral ice. They've got a head of steam. They've got some real crafty moves. They do a lot of skating. They're wide skaters. They get very, very low and very, very wide with their feet, so they can go left or right very, very quickly, it looks like. A lot of skill development there. All right, here is Eddie. Eddie comes out with the puck. Eddie heads on in. He's going to take a hard shot, but it goes off a player. Now Jack is there. No, that's Ezra trying to take a shot, but it doesn't get through, and the Cobras take it out of their zone, over the blue line, over the red line, now into our zone. Garrison is back. They've got a player on the other side. Cobras stop, and they try to develop it, and they send it off to another player. My goodness. Somebody's got to cover them. Wide open they were. Puck comes out of the zone through neutral ice. Cobras trying to redevelop the play back at their blue line, and they send it off to another player, but it goes over their stick and now back. Eddie's got control of it. Eddie's going to take it and send it right up through neutral ice, and nobody's there. That'll be icing. I don't know if that was meant to be a pass or what, but Puck is dropped. It goes back. Cobras send it along the boards, but Devin's able to stop it, and then he gets out of the zone. Here goes Jack Simon. He's using his speed. He heads on in. The puck. Cobra has it, and James was lining somebody up, but they had their head up. And Kaito sends it off the boards. Now Jack Simon has it. He sends it off to Devin, and Devin sends it in. He goes into the boards, and he tries to center. Oh, it goes right in front, and James tried to take a shot, but he just missed it. Now Garrison, a hard shot, goes over the net. We got to get the shot down and on net. My goodness, we're never going to score if it doesn't get down. And if somebody touches it, it'll be a high stick. So keep those shots low, boys. Garrison loses the puck behind the net. Oh, man, there is that technically I think was a goal, but the referee waved it off. I think Luke caught it inside the net, but no one's going to argue. And someone will have to rewind and look at the replay, but that looked like it was in the net with his glove. He was deep in the net when he caught that. All right, looks like Patrick Keating's going to take the draw, and he loses the face-off, and it goes back. Cobras have it. Someone's got to put pressure on. You can't just let them. You got to close the gap. Don't stand around. They're going to create options, or other players are going to get open. Here are the Cobras skating. Look at this. Lots of moves, lots of movement. Ezra clears it out to the point. Shot in, hits Eddie in the midsection. Eddie's going to go for it. He's going to control the puck and send it around the other side. Now Kaito's there. Kaito's going to swoop it up and go back behind the net. Kaito sends it off the boards, but again, nobody's there. Ezra is kind of battling for it. I think what players do without the puck and get open for your teammates is very important. See, here we go. Here are the Cobras. This is 5-on-5 hockey here. Somebody's got to get to it. Maybe our team's just tired at this point. We got 1 minute to go. Eddie does a good check along the boards. Eddie controls it. Eddie's pushing hard. Good effort by Eddie there. Cobra comes out. They try to take a shot or a pass, but Kaito's able to tip it. And the call, we didn't get out of the zone. Now Eddie's got it, curls it around. Now nobody's there though. A Cobra's there. They knew exactly what was going to happen. Now the puck comes out. Devin's just got to get out of the zone, and he does. He skates it down. He's got Ezra on the left, but a Cobra picks it up from him. Ezra's pushing the player wide, but they go right around. Wow, what a nice move. But she loses the puck anyway. Jack Simon's there. Devin slots it out of the zone, but now the Cobras control it. Now they're heading into the zone. They make a move, another move, and then there's a shot. It goes over the net, and James does a nice move to avoid one player. Oh, but he loses the puck. James has got it. Now somebody else pushes him, checks him, and that's the end of the period. End of the first period, 2-0. Times at 4:51. So we're going to swap sides and go left to right on the next one. Zoom in, see what's up on the bench. 8 players out there. Now, you're going to get some strong legs after this game, that's for sure. You're really fatigued. All right, here we go. Patrick is going to take the face-off. James is on the left, on the right wing. Jack Simon on the left wing. Start of period 2. Jack tries to push his man into the boards, and Eddie's got it back on D. James got control. He bangs it off the boards, but it stays in the zone. James has got control. James is going to send it over to Patrick. Patrick up to Jack. Just goes through his skates, and Jack is pursuing it. James reaches for it, and it just gets past Garrison to the blue line. Patrick's going to back him up, though, and pick up the puck in our zone. And, oh, boy, here goes a dynamic skating Cobras. Except for maybe that one. That's not dynamic. Here go the Cobras. They're sending it back. James going to put pressure on to try to have them get rid of it. Wow, they do, but they pick it up. Jack's putting pressure with using a stick. See, that's interesting how she does that with both legs wide open, and both legs spread far out, and then you can cut very easily left or right, and it's impossible for a defenseman to defend against that. You just don't know which way the person, the oncoming player is going to go. He uses it pretty effectively. Oh, and a shot. Oh, and intercepted by Eddie. Eddie's got it, and he just sends it out of the zone. Cobras hold on to it, neutral ice, but James picks up an errant pass, and it goes out of his, just out of his reach. Good play by Jack to foil that play. Also, James chasing her down, and there's Patrick Keating bouncing off the boards. James is going to take a check. All right, well, at least 3 of the players are going to change. A couple have to stay on the ice. Who stays on? Eddie stays on. Jack has to stay on. And then we've got Kaito back on D there, and Devin over on the left wing. Cobras win the face-off, and they send it into the zone. Stick is lifted by Jack, but Cobra clears out of it. Wow, a shot in on Luke. He makes a real nice save, in a good position to make that save. And just swallow the rebound to kill the play. 11:03. Jack going to take the face-off, number 12. And he goes forward with it. The Cobras control it. They've got it. Ezra's there. Put his stick in. Now Jack comes out of the zone, in through neutral ice. He's going to create some room for himself. Good to see him skate. Oh, and he takes a shot, but it goes off a Cobra and never quite makes it to the net. Cobra picks it up in the corner, but we're letting him go. No pressure. Kaito tried to step up. Now the puck goes, and Eddie chases it down on the other side. He rattles it around the board, but the Cobra, it just goes past their stick into neutral ice. Cobra sends it forward, and they head right back into the zone. Devin giving pursuit. Kaito's there. Push him to the outside, back behind the net. Cobras change hands. No one's chasing them down. It's 5-on-5 out there, and the Cobras send it out there themselves to the other side of the rink. And it looks like our other 2 players are going to change here. Patrick comes on and James comes on. Cobras, yeah, they're basically on every other shift, or even more than that. James checks against the boards. Good check against the boards. A couple folks coming in. The Cobras control it. They come out of the fray with the puck. They try to center it. Goes to the other side. They're going to send it off to the other side. Oh, James tried to dip it out of the air. Not able to. Luke makes a pad save, kicks it in the corner. James picks up the rebound. And now he skates. He's got some speed, and he sends it out, and it doesn't quite go out. Now Eddie chases it down. Eddie's got it, and he pushes it back behind the net to Kaito. Kaito's got it. Kaito's going to, well, he's going to just send it down the ice. Oh, we did not need to do icing, I don't think. Maybe they did. They just need to get off. But he had more room. I would have liked to seen him skate with it a little bit more. Try to at least get to the blue line, maybe the red line, dump it, put a face-off in their offensive zone, and turn something into it. Oh, boy, you know what? I didn't start the clock. Let me start this. There's 9 minutes left. Puck is dropped. Devin's got it. He's trying to get out of the zone. Not able to. Eddie's got it in the corner. I have to ask Eddie how he likes D at the end of this. Battle in the corner. Garrison is battling. Heavy with his stick. Oh, comes out. Patrick sends a nice pass up to James. James is going in through neutral ice. He's going wide, and a hard shot goes wide. Goes high, rather. Oh, it's right in front. My goodness, that was close. Good pass by the Cobras off to the other side, and they send it into the zone. Eddie's back for it. Eddie, oh, it goes out of his reach, though. Now Garrison has it, and he slots it. Patrick, someone's got to go in there and get it. Garrison loses it a bit. We got to develop a play back there. All right, here we go. The clock should be right now. And the Cobras, now Devin's got it. Devin's got control of it. Nice play by Devin East. Oh, a pass. Oh, my goodness. And Patrick right on his skates. He's not able to do anything with it. Now it comes back to Garrison in neutral ice. Garrison's got it. He's got a new defensive partner. I think Eddie's off. Nice pass by Garrison off to Patrick. Patrick's got control. Oh, and he's just too tired. I think he just sends it in and heads on off. Oh, boy. Oh, man, it goes out of the zone and in the zone. Ezra just got it out of the zone and into the zone. There was still a man in there, so they had to blow that off sides. Jack Simon going to take the draw here. He's got Ezra on his left-hand side. Ezra goes in. Come on, Ezra, let's see what he can do. Oh, and he loses it. He's pushed off the puck. Jack, good check by Jack in the boards. Jack's got to keep skating, keep your feet moving. Good job, Jack. Good hustle. Come on, Ezra, keep going. Oh, and the puck goes out of the zone. Kaito has it back, and he sends it right in. That'll be offsides. Jack's going to take the face-off. Eddie's out there on right wing this time. Eddie's been on the ice an awful lot. Ezra on the left, back on D's, got Garrison and Kaito. And the Cobras control it. They head into the zone. They're into the corner, and they try to make a pass in front, and a shot, and a shot, and another shot. Garrison's trying to clear the way there. He throws some of his body around. Tries to push everybody out of the way. Garrison's heading on off. And we got another D on. Who is it? Eddie goes back on D, I think. Puck is dropped. Jack's got it in the corner. Jack gets it out of the zone. He's battled, but now who's got it? James has got it. Well, but he passed it to a Cobra. I think he was trying to get it to Kaito, but it was just a little bit behind him. Patrick Keating giving pursuit. Good job by Patrick. But the Cobras bounce it off the boards. Nobody was backing Jack up there. I think how you play and where you play without the puck is important here. Oh, and a good shot on goal, and Luke just scoops it up with the glove and stops the play. Yeah, I think everybody, you have a job even without the puck. Get open for your guy so that when he's got him, he has an option to pass to. Kaito's got it. Kaito just swats it down. He's going to just do that to take a break, I think. Honestly, I think that's probably a bit of the strategy is, you know what, stop the play as much as you can just to give yourself a little bit of a breather. Whoops, 47 now. All right, puck goes back to the point. Cobra sends it up. Kaito reaches for it. Wow, a good centering pass, but Eddie's able to just stop it right away and send it in the corner. Now Devin's chasing somebody down. And in neutral ice, here goes Patrick Keating. And it's all a shot. Patrick makes a shot, but it goes off a skate and never quite makes it to the net. Patrick battling, but a Cobra picks up the puck, sends it on up. They exit the zone. There's James. And that's hit with a high stick, but it looks like a Cobra will touch it, so they not blow it. Dead. Centering pass by a Cobra. Eddie whacks it off the boards. It goes into the corner. Kaito goes in hard to try to get it. James does a check, and the puck goes around the boards. Now Devin's there. Let's see Devin get it around. Oh, excellent. Devin just got it over the stick and out of the zone. You can see center ice is very tired out there. And they're just kind of coasting a little bit. Not much you can do. Just try to be in the right place at the right time and minimize your skating. Oh, good. Ezra picks up the puck on an errant pass. He tries to send it off to Devin, but it goes into Devin's skates, and then it goes to a Cobra who sends it in with a man still in the zone, which is offsides. All right, who's going to take the face-off? Is this going to be James, Jack? Nope, Jack's going to take it. Jack is out there with Ezra on the left, 43, and James, 23, right in front of me here. Cobras control it, and they go into the zone. They're going to make one move, another move, and a shot goes wide of the net. A couple of ponytails on that team. Oh, they tried to center it. It goes right into Jack's skates, and then the Cobras are able to pick it up. It goes out to the point. Hits Jack. Oh, and a backhand shot, but Luke had his pads down in the right spot. He's able to make the stop. 5:17 to go. This team's not a real physical team. I mean, they'll be physical if they need to, but their game is finesse. Puck is dropped, shot in on Luke, and he makes the save. Garrison's there. He's trying to push his man off the puck. Oh, and the Cobras try to center it. And now they got control over it. Now it comes out of the zone. Oh, yeah, good poke check by Garrison. That's a little bit of an interference. Garrison's got control over it. Garrison's just going to take it. And he needs to just take a shot, for crying out loud. So we got to get a shot on net. Garrison sends it deep to James. James makes a quick turn. Oh, he loses an edge, though. He's still got the puck, and he sends it on in. Where is the puck? And it's in! Yes, James gets a goal, everybody. Nice. Good hustle by James. He whacked the puck from behind the net off the goaltender, and it goes right in. So we're at 2-1. We cut the lead in half. Nice play by James. Good job, good hustle. James had a really good weekend. Good to see him get a goal out of it. To go. All right, here we go. Face off. Cobras control it in neutral ice. They try to make, wow, what a move. They got a hard shot in on Luke. Luke makes a save. All right. Patrick's going to take the draw here. And who got it? Kaito has it, and he sends it out of the zone. It goes back to neutral ice where the Cobras collect it. They're looking for friends to pass to, and they do. And Kaito's there, puts the stick in. Devin is there, but the Cobras control. They win the battle. No, now Patrick wins the battle. He goes on out, and he sends it off to Jack. A little too far for Jack. He's got to go in by himself. He needs support. Somebody's got to go in with him. Patrick's got it. Oh, and he swatted it easy to Jack, and now who's got it? Oh, Kaito's got it. Oh, but no, that's Devin. He's not able to get a shot off. He loses the puck. Good job by Kaito to push his player into the boards there, and they lose the puck, but a Cobra sweeps in and covers up for them and picks up the puck. Patrick putting pressure on the board against the boards. Now the Cobras get it, and they send it right out front. Now Devin's got it. Devin sends it out to Jack. Jack's going to make one move. He's going to go by himself in there. He tries to send it in, but he loses it along the boards. Who's got it? Oh, Patrick there. Jack checks his man off the puck. That player didn't like it. Devin putting pressure on. The Cobras go in. Kaito pushing to the outside. Pushing to the outside. And now the Cobras send it out to the point. Oh, and it's just in the zone. My goodness, it was just in. Kaito just reaches for it. Kaito rattles it around the boards. Devin's got to get it and get there. And he does. He pops it off the boards. It's 2-on-1, but a Cobra is well in the clear. Devin goes off for a change. James puts a little bit of pressure on. Oh, and pass hits James. He swats it down, and now it ends up going back to Garrison. Garrison sends it off to the other side to Eddie. Eddie tips it forward. And Ezra was there, and the Cobras send it in, and it's not going to be icing. There's Kaito. Kaito's just going to send it all the way down, and everyone's going to take a break. .229 to go. 2-1. Center ice hanging in there. This team apparently has won all their games in this tournament, and pretty handily, I understand. Well, maybe the team that we lost to 4-4, they beat them 4-3, I think. I think it was a little closer. I mean, we lost 5-0. They beat them 4-3. All right, who's got it? Got control. Cobras got it in front. Eddie sends it out to Ezra, and Ezra gets it out. Just out. Job number 1 done. Puck is sent deep by the Cobras. Eddie's got to go chase it down. Eddie swats at it. Now James has got it. And the puck is still in the zone. Now Devin's got it, and Devin tips it out. Doesn't go far enough for icing. Eddie's going to chase down. Look at it. Eddie's on D. Wow, good play by Eddie. He almost caused her to cough up the puck in front of the net and created something. Here go the Cobras in. Couple of moves. Wow, a good play development there. The person with the puck had that play. Was the one who was really doing well on that play. They went to the other side of the net. Cobras got it by the side of the net, and they send it out front. And there's a hard shot. It goes right in on Luke, and he makes the save and swallows up the rebound. Yeah, the Cobra, I mean, they just play really well without the puck. There's always somebody open. It seems like when a Cobra has the puck, they've got a teammate to bail it to dump it to. And they're always getting open. They're finding the lanes and making it happen. All right, Garrison sweeps in to get the puck off of a face-off. It rattles it around the boards, but a Cobra picks it up. James is in there battling. Garrison does a couple checks. Now the Cobra has it. Oh, we got to get behind the net and just put pressure on him. Garrison's there. Garrison checks a player off, sends it on along the boards, and now it goes in on Luke, and Luke just makes the save. All right, puck comes back. It goes out of the zone, and the Cobras have to go back for it. Looks like James is really putting hard pressure on. They send it on back, right? And Patrick tried to reach for it, but now the Cobras come in. They make one move, another move, dipsy doodle inside out, and Garrison is going to go for a penalty there, but the whistle will not be blown until they touch the puck. Puck goes to the other side. Eddie putting pressure on. Cobras control it. They're not going to pull their goaltender. Puck goes back behind the net, and there's Garrison. Blow the whistle. I think that it was a knee on knee, so I think that that was the penalty here. 45 seconds to go, or 44. Yeah, 45. So we'll be up, down a man. Who's going to take the draw? Patrick Keating's going to take the draw, number 11. He sends it forward. It goes right to the point. Here are the Cobras. Good tip by Patty. And good play by him. He tries to get it out. No, the Cobra turns around and doesn't give up on the play and is able to get it to a player right down at the bottom of the circle there. Cobra picks it up after an errant shot to the left. Kaito battling. There's James, and the puck goes off the boards. They're just controlling it. I think they're controlling it. James is there. Here go the Cobras, and they try to center it. It looked like a pass, but nobody was on the other side. Here are the Cobras in the corner. See, they're setting up deliberately in the corner. Here goes Kaito. Kaito battling, and another Cobra comes in, so now it's 2-on-1. Now Kaito has it. He's just going to send it right on down. And that would be a shot on goal, but the whistle had blown. All right, 2-1. One more period of play here. I don't know what the shots on goal are, but I don't think we have that very many. All right, let's see what Coach Chris is talking to the team about. Luke's done a nice job in goal back there. Sachin's our cheerleader when he's not playing goal. All right, who's going to take the face-off? Patrick takes the face-off. We're 4-on-3. We're on a power play. A penalty kill. Looks like Kaito was up front there. Puck comes back. Eddie Cobra picks it up. They try to center it. No, they go back behind the net. They're trying to develop the play. There's a glove down. Kaito's got to pick up his glove and his stick. The shot doesn't quite make it to the net. A Cobra in the corner. They circle. Lots of free reign. Eddie's got it. Eddie tries to tip it out, but it goes to the point. Cobra sends it into a skate of another player. Now there's several Cobra players there, and there's always someone there to back them up. Look, there's a Cobra open. Look, there's a Cobra on the board open. They have an option. And we're just letting them skate around here. I think we're just out of gas, you know. Patrick Keating sends it down the boards, and he'll go off for a change. Legs are probably burning at this point for a lot of these kids. I mean, I'm sure this is more ice time than they've ever seen in a game. Jack Simon going to take the draw, and the Cobras win it, and they send it on over to the point, to the top of the circle, and there's a hard shot, and Luke quickly closes up the legs. I think she was going 5-hole, but he closed up the legs and swallowed the rebound up and just stopped the play. It's always great when a goaltender cannot give up rebounds, because that's when a lot of goals are scored. Cobras control the puck right in the center. They make one move, another move. Nice play by Garrison to foil it up, and this penalty is over, actually, so we're back to 5-on-5. Forgot to mention here. So Garrison's back on the ice. He was on the penalty box. Face off, Jack Simon. Cobras win it. Oh, wow, they try to go around one person, and the shot goes wide of Luke to the right of him. Cobras trying to develop it. The puck comes in, and Garrison ends up swatting it out of the zone. Ezra putting a little pressure on. And the Cobras send it in deep. Eddie's going to go back for it on D. Oh, no, actually it hits Luke. Eddie takes it and just rattle around the board. There's got to be somebody there, though. We got to know that Eddie's going to do that, and somebody on the boards has to be over there to receive that puck. Ooh, Devin. Nice move by the Cobra to get it away from Devin. Pass goes a little wide. Here goes Eddie. Eddie's got it. Eddie just tries to tip it over to Jack, but just out of his reach. A Cobra comes in, goes wide, and sends the puck deep. Eddie's got to go back for it again. Oh, Eddie just misses it, but now it goes to Devin. Devin tips it off the board, but it goes right to the point. Shot in. Eddie makes a save with his leg. Looks like a soccer player there. Now Garrison's got control. Garrison makes one move, another move. He's heading on out. Nice play by Garrison. He makes another move. Garrison is still battling for it. He's going to make a good cut. Look at the energy of Garrison. Unbelievable. Look at him battling. He's battling. Somebody else goes in. Jack tries to come in and help him out. And the puck is lifted out of the zone. It goes to Kaito. Kaito has it. And he's just going to bang it off the boards. Nice play. And then he's going to send it right on in. Good play by Kaito to embarrass that player a little bit. Jack goes in for a check. And a good shot. Goes wide of the net, though. Back behind the net. Jack Simon giving pursuit. Oh, and the puck just comes out of the zone. Now Kaito's there. And, yeah, he's going to pop it in. And that's going to be deliberate offsides. I think they're going to probably bring the face-off, I don't know, center ice. No, they should bring the face-off a little further down because it was pretty deliberate, but what are you going to do? Devin there battling on the boards, and then Patrick there, but now the puck squirts out, and a Cobra takes it. They go over the blue line. Eddie's back. Garrison putting pressure on. James is in hot pursuit. James trying to keep him to the outside, and the Cobras have plenty of people to pass to. Lots of people open. Eddie's over there, and he swats it into the corner. Now, again, a Cobra's there. Eddie just foils a centering pass. Somebody gets somebody in the corner here. Patrick's reaching, he's going, he's skating, trying to battle somebody back behind the boards, keep him on the perimeter. Cobra sends it to the point, then it hits off a player. Now it goes to Patrick Keating, who's out there. James and Patrick. Oh, and now it comes up to Devin. Devin takes a hard shot. Oh, man. It tipped off of somebody and went over the net. That was an opportunity there. Now Eddie picks it up at the point. But now the Cobras control it. Eddie's got it. Oh, and it goes in over the line. And Patrick was still in the zone, so that's an offsides. Wow, good opportunity there by center ice. You can definitely tell the kids are fatigued, tired, a little slower with their movements, but they're giving it their go. Battling in the corner is Devin there. Who's down there? Jack Simon, too. Jack comes out of the fray with the puck. Nice move by Jack. Goes in. He's backhander. And the puck is still loose. Jack's got it. What's Jack going to do? He turns with it. He's 2-on-1 back there. He's still got it. Jack tries to center it up, but a Cobra picks it up and tries to center it out of the zone. No, but now Garrison foils it, and a shot in by Devin is stopped by the goaltender. And Jack goes in, and the Cobras did not like Jack's little move heading on in there. Nice, another foray there by center ice. Pretty amazing. Patrick Keating going to take the draw. He does. He wins it. No, but a Cobra comes in and swoops up. Now it hits Garrison in the skates at the blue line, and then it jumps over a stick of a Cobra, and Jack sends it right back into the zone. In neutral ice. Here the Cobra. Oh, Cobra's with it. Now Eddie's got it. Eddie steals the puck. He heads on in. Let's see Eddie use a shot. He got to use it. Oh, and he shoots it, but it goes off the player's skate. Now, oh, it's centered by Eddie, but it goes out of the zone. Now Garrison's got to go back for it. Garrison tips it over to Patrick. Patrick's got to skate up for it. Get open. Somebody's got to get open along the boards. Now it comes out of the zone. James is there. Jack's there. Still in the sideboards. Jack is there. Puck goes back into their zone, and now through neutral ice. They try to make a pass, but it goes over a skate. They're going to wave off icing. Eddie picks it up. What's Eddie going to do? I think he's just going to rattle off the boards, but it goes right to a Cobra. And now James has it. James got control. Oh, and he sends it off to Patrick, but it's just over his stick. No icing here. Cobra's got to pick it up. They go back behind their net. They skate to the bottom of the circle, top of the circle, and they try to do a pass, but it was way wide. And they're going to call that icing and bring the play back. The camera's pointed in a weird direction here. Let me fix this. $7:16 to go here. Oh no, 7:46. Sorry, the clock is messed up. What's going on? Battle in front. Devin's there. Patrick's there. Cobras control it, but it comes out, and they try to do a pass, but it goes through neutral ice, and then Garrison gets it, and he slots it in. This is going to be icing. Yep. 7:31. The Cutting Edge Cobras. Must be a school or something. Cutting Edge. Ooh, a hard shot. No, it goes way wide and over everybody. Garrison tries to get it out, not able to. Cobra's there. Now who's got it? Ezra's got it on the sideboards. No. And now the Cobras swat at it, and another Cobra swoops in. Devin putting pressure on. Here's Kaito. Kaito tries to send a nice pass to Ezra. Ezra's got the puck. Ezra's going to take a shot. Goes over the goaltender. Now Devin's got it. He's going to center it right off the back of the net. Cobra picks it up. Patrick intercepts the pass before it goes to a Cobra, but he just sends it deep right to a Cobra. Nothing happening there. Cobra sends it right on out to neutral ice. Now Kaito's got it. Got to get out of the zone. Yeah, Ezra's just gassed. He didn't get out in time. .648. I have one more game tomorrow. I'm quite certain it's going to be a consolation game. I think it's at a 10 o'clock time, 10 a.m. East, Central. Devin putting pressure on. Cobras get it out of their zone. They go through neutral ice. Passes a little too deep. Eddie swats at it nicely. Jack makes a move. Another move. Nope. And now the Cobras got it, and they send it a little too deep. Who's got it? Oh, boy. Ooh, nice play by Eddie just to poke it out of harm's way. Cobra's about to swoop in and head right to the net all alone. Cobras send it into the zone. Look, all alone. Here they come in by themselves. Oh, there's a shot. Oh, and that is a wicked backhand shot. Man, nothing you can do about that. Well, you can cover the people. Look at 3-1. That's a bummer. We had a lot of center ice folks around there, and but the only one close to the puck was a Cobra. See what we're going to do here. Jack Simon sends the puck forward. There are the Cobras. They develop it through neutral ice. Eddie swats it out of the zone, and it goes to Devin. Devin's going to enter into the zone with it. He's just going to take a shot, but it goes right into the gut of a player, and the Cobras pick it up in the corner. The Cobras try to send it out. They actually get a pass through several people. One move, another move. Garrison forces him to the back end and then to the corner, and then James reaches for it. Jack is in there in the corner. And here are the Cobras with the puck. Jack is, turning. Oh, the puck is right in front, didn't go in. Devin's got it. Devin's going to skate a little bit. Is he going to pass it to anybody? No, he's going to get it, send it in, and he's going to go for a change. Eddie's in there with it, though. Eddie's got it. Oh, he tries to center it up. It goes right in. Now Eddie's got it again. Now it goes to Garrison. Wow, a hard shot on goal, and the goaltender made the save. Bobbled it a little bit, but ended up stopping the play. Nice to see. Garrison with that, using that hard shot. Oh, a hard shot on goal. Jack, was that Patrick? No, it looks like it was Patrick. Patrick or Jack, couldn't really tell. Oh, there's another one, an opportunity there. Jack makes a shot. Goaltender covers up the bottom ends, makes a save. Who's reaching in? Patrick's reaching in. Jack is there. Cobras send it around the boards, and they pick it up. Now Kaito is backing up. Here go the Cobras. Kaito pushing to the outside. They go around Kaito. Now they try to make a backhander. Ooh, they try to do a tricky backhand shot right in the top corner. James reaching for it, not quite able to get it. Kaito's there, goes under his stick, and the Cobras pick it up in the corner, and they take a hard shot, and it goes off of Patrick, I think, and there is a clearing, and that's going to be icing by Kaito. Give it a little bit more rest. Who's going to go here? This is Patrick Keating at 4:32. Okay. They have to go back for it. Good pressure by Devin. Oh, but it comes out of the zone. And here come the Cobras with the puck. Ooh, nice move. Another move, but it doesn't get through. Patrick's got it. Oh, but a Cobra strips him of the puck. Goes into the corner here. Cobra surfing with it. Eddie's there. Eddie's got to reach out with a stick, something. Now Eddie's sweeping for it. Eddie's got to go in and get him. Put pressure on him. Force him to do something dumb. Put pressure. Oh, just letting him skate around, and sure enough, they do a shot. You give them all kinds of space. I mean, all you got to do is reach out your stick. Close the gap a little bit. Force him to go around. Force him to do something else, but that's a 4-1. .401 to go. All right, Cobras win the faceoff, goes back into their zone. Devin putting pressure on, goes back behind the net, and the Cobras able to get to their point and get it out. It goes through neutral ice. There's somebody there. We back right up, and they're going to try to go around Eddie. Oh, and a good attempt at a centering pass. Cobras skating with the puck. There goes Patrick. Oh, and the puck comes right through the crease. Ooh, and a centering pass that goes right in front. Now it's kept in front and laying down right in front of Luke, and he covered up the play. We can kind of see the puck laying there, but Luke ended up laying down and just stopping the play. The ref blew the whistle when he lost sight of the puck. All right, Devin's going to go off, and the face-off is going to be the other side here. Patrick's going to take the face-off, and it goes out. Now James has got it. James is free and clear. He can go a little bit. He makes one move, another move. He takes a hard shot, but the player gets the stick right in there, and the puck, the shot never makes it to the net. Eddie Mills rattles it off the boards, but a Cobra picks it up right in front of us here. Jack checks his man, person off the boards. Eddie's over there. Ooh, and it hits a referee in the skates. He's trying to get the puck to James. Now the Cobras send it on out. Now Jack's got it. Now Patrick's got it. Patrick is being hooked. Patrick's in pursuit of the puck. Cobras go back behind their net. They're using their crossovers to generate speed, and they go through neutral ice. Didn't go anywhere, though. Eddie sends it off the boards, but it just goes right to a Cobra. He didn't have anyone to pass to. Nobody was trying to get open there. Here go the Cobras. Cobra going to take a shot. I send it on, never gets to the net. Garrison sends it around the boards. James is over there, tries to lift the stick, but a Cobra is interfering, and they send it on in, but it tips off of Eddie's. Eddie actually clears it in the corner. Now he sends it around the boards again. Now James is there. James has got it, and he makes a nice move by James to get around that player. And now James has got a head of steam. He's going on in. They're going to wave off offsides. That was offsides. I think even Jack was offsides, but they wave it off, let the game go. Jack is by himself back there. Cobras get it out of the zone. Kaito's back for it here. Kaito's going to try to make a pass, but the Cobras saw that pass coming. Where'd the puck go? All right. That was icing. Garrison lost his neck guard in the process. The puck was sent down there for icing. Eddie looks like he's going to take the draw here. We got Ezra, 43, on his right. Eddie wins the faceoff back to Garrison. And Ezra falls down, but the puck comes out. Now they go right back in. Wow, what a nice move. Good poke check there by Garrison. Look at Garrison closing the gap, right? He's going right to the player. Nice play. Garrison's pursuing him, not letting him make a move. Don't stand there and wait for them to do something. Go get him. Nice play by Garrison. Look at this D. Great job. Just in hot pursuit. Really nice job. There's Kaito pushing it to the outside. Don't let him skate around. This is great. Now here goes Garrison. Garrison's got a head of steam. He's going to go to the open ice. Garrison gets it into the zone, but he loses the puck. Now Devin goes on in. And the puck comes out of the zone. Nope. And that's going to be offsides. Patrick's going to take the draw. We got 38 seconds to go in the game. And here goes Kaito, and Kaito's going to take a shot, and it goes into Jack Simon. Jack's going to take a shot. It goes right in. It doesn't quite make it to the net. And it goes off the boards, and now it comes out. And Eddie takes a swat at it. And who's in there? Kaito in the corner there. But wow, look at the Cobras. They just keep the puck. They hang on to it. Eddie's there. It's running around the corner there. Oh, the puck is still open. Nobody can do anything. And the Cobras send it back behind the net. Somebody gets swatted. All right, that's the last shot, and that's the end of the game there. So the final score here is center ice 1, and these Cutting Edge King Cobras 4. Really a great effort and a nice job considering the circumstances that they only had 3 players on the bench to change for. Luke did a good job, and everybody was just really tired, but really quite a good showing for what it was. I'm going to show the handshake here, and then we're going to sign off. Good team, good play. Nice to see all of this. All right, we're going to sign off. We'll be on tomorrow for the consolation game. You got to check me, but I think it's probably 10 o'clock, 10:30 Central Time. Maybe it's 9. I don't know.